contemplating all of my goals. Look, will I fold or will I chase them? I got adversity, two options. I can handle it purposefully or I can let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready
but
for
I'll
me?
find a way, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, but I'll find a way.
Now I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down, yeah. No time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready
But
to
I'll
say?
find a way, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, but 'cause I'll find a way.
I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me?
Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay.
Watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up.
Yeah. Oh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? You need to smacky to likey. Oh, you better hitty that sub like you've never done before in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of news for you. As you guys know, we're going to cut to this the moment that Karsten Charles Sabathia found out that he would be in the Hall of Fame. And by the way, folks, he is going to be rocking that beautiful interlocking NY. CC Sabathia is a Hall of Famer, folks. Let's get right to the moment he found out. Here it goes.
This is him.
CC, hi. This is Jack O'Connell with the Baseball Writers Association of America.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you'll be doing fine, too, in about 2 seconds. The writers have elected you to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, a great moment right there. And look, man, the one thing, look, it's funny because I said, let me try to remember things about CC, right? Like, let me go back in, me doing what we do here. And before NYYU was out, obviously I was, tweeting about the Yankees, still talking about the Yankees and all that stuff. And I remember there was a lot of times when I was highly upset with CC when he had the velocity was kind of gone. He lost all that weight that time and he just wasn't the same. And, I was tough on CC, but if you guys know Pete Simonetti's usually tough on the really good players. A lot of the players that maybe just don't cut it here, I'm just like, you know what? They don't cut it. But the guys I know have it, and the guys I know are, exceptional players. I want to see them excel here. And the one thing you can never take away from CC is the teammate he is. Everybody talks about this all the time. Dellin Betances was on yesterday. He told us a little about it in person also, about how great of a teammate CC is. It's actually been out there quite a bit with Dellin, talking about what a CC basically took him under his wing. He was great with young players. Derek Jeter said he's one of the greatest teammates he's ever had. Jeter, of course, played with a dynasty New York Yankees team with many greats. So, CC was a guy that literally pitched until his arm couldn't throw the ball anymore. I mean, that is just the truth. If you remember, he had to come out that game the last time he ever pitched because he threw until his arm just couldn't do it anymore. And he was always a workhorse. He was always a real bulldog, as Scott Wright just said. Facts on top of facts, Scott. CC Sabathia deserves all the love, all the credit, and he is a Hall of Famer. If you want to start, looking around and going, well, do other guys then deserve it? The debates are cute, but this is his time. This is his moment to shine. CC deserves this. This also likely means that his number 52 is probably going to be retired by the New York Yankees. I think that's more than likely going to happen. But this is, of course, from Brian Hoke. CC Sabathia said he will wear a Yankees cap on his Hall of Fame plaque. Listen to this quote. "This is home. The Bronx." It's a guy from California. "I found a home in the Bronx, and I don't think I'll ever leave this city. So I think it's only fitting." What a comment right there by CC Sabathia, man. Calling the Bronx his home. I remember New York wasn't top on his list to come here. He got kind of swayed to say, look, man, you come here and do what you've done, people are going to love you. And I am very, very happy to say, look, we're weird fans. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? We are strange and weird fans at times. Let me explain to you why. CC signed a big deal with the New York Yankees. His first year, 2009, the Yankees win the World Series. Folks, for many of us, CC could have never done anything again and we wouldn't have cared. Because the chip means everything. To me, when a player signed, I don't care if it's 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. If they win a chip and they bring it home to the Bronx, I tell you right now, I feel like the contract is worth it. Maybe I'm nuts. Maybe Yankee fans, we're all crazy. I don't know. But winning to me is so damn important. That's what I care about. I don't give a poot about everything else. Look, do I want you to win Cy Youngs? Do I want all these beautiful awards? Of course I do. But at the end of the day, look, man, we want the championships. And the one thing CC Sabathia will forever be able to say is that first year at that beautiful new stadium, I brought us a chip. I was part of that. I was part of us winning the World Series that year. Also, too, we shouldn't forget Ichiro Suzuki played for the New York Yankees. He was almost unanimous. Of course, there's always that one guy, isn't there? There's always that one guy. Derek Jeter had that one guy, and so does Ichiro Suzuki. I feel like whoever this one guy is, or they're just making sure that nobody's ever unanimous fully anymore. There's just always one guy. And as you guys know, if Ichiro Suzuki started his career in the major leagues, he would be the all-time hit king. I don't think anybody even has that up for debate. He's just that good. Ichiro was phenomenal, of course. He came to the Yankees later in his career, but I want to say, and this is me going off the top of my head, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up real quick, but I want to say his first year with the Yankees, when he got traded, he had like 300 plus. I think he hit well over 300 with the Yankees his first half a year. Let me see if I am correct on that. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. He hit 322. So in 227 at-bats, he hit 322 for the Yankees, then 262. And then at the age of 40, he hit 284. Mind you, the guy played until 45. So Ichiro Suzuki is just one of the all-time greats. I mean, a guy who never struck out more than 77 times in a season. A career .311 batting average, 3,089 hits, the first Japanese player ever to do that. And of course, as I said before, if Ichiro Suzuki started his career in the major leagues, he'd be the all-time hit king. And I don't think there's even, a doubt in anybody's mind about that. Billy Wagner, one of the greatest left-handed relievers of all time, rightfully so, finally gets into the Hall of Fame. Now, Hall of Fame is a strange thing, and I really do just want to make today about the three men who did get in. I think Carlos Beltran was close. There was a few others that went up a bit that was kind of close. But I really want to make this day, about the guys who got in. But a lot of the baseball writers are just strange because whoever this one person is, I don't know if it was the same person that did this with Jeter. It's like they want the day to be about them. And I don't know, I just get a bad feeling every time I think of the Hall of Fame. Because the baseball writers don't necessarily just judge these guys. Let's be honest with one another here, folks. These guys don't just judge these guys off of playing baseball. I think everybody would agree with that is a fair statement that I'm making. They don't always just judge these guys off of how they play ball. And that's upsetting. And for this one guy to take, listen to the names here. We're not talking about, A-Rod, David Ortiz, whoever it might be. We're talking about Derek Jeter and Ichiro Suzuki. Probably two guys who did just about every single thing right in their career. Literally, just about every single thing that they can do, you can really make the case that they did everything right. And one dude, one guy, and again, I don't know if it was the same one for both guys. I wouldn't be shocked if it is. Felt the need that I am going to take obviously unanimous Hall of Famers. And I'm going to try to make this day about myself. These are the people. And I don't want to knock everybody, but I do think the Hall of Fame has a lot of problems. But yes, indeed. I mean, you do have one person here that's kind of saying, let me make this day about me. Because people are going to talk about this. People are going to be angry about this. I need to make this day about me. So people, let me put my ballot out on why. It's just stupid, man. Let these guys have their moment. It's as clear as day. Ichiro should be unanimous. Derek Jeter should have been unanimous. Other guys, I get it. There's a back and forth there. CC had a back and forth case a little bit, even though we all felt he was a lock. Hell, I got a tweet. Let me see if I could pull my tweet up that I had here about Sabathia. But I had a tweet about CC Sabathia going back to 2018. Here it was right here. I have this pulled up. And Steels, I'll get right to that super chat. But CC Sabathia looks so good. This is in April 29, 2018. No matter what happens in this game, he really looks dependable. Yankees future Hall of Famer. Hey, look. That might have been a positive tweet about CC Sabathia, but let me tell you something. I'm more than certain. I feel like I definitely had some negative times with CC Sabathia when I was not the happiest guy in the world with CC Sabathia, but I ain't even going to front, man. CC's the man. I'm very, very happy for him. Hopefully we will do something with CC Sabathia this year. We were very, very close back in, October, November. We were getting close to having something locked in, but it just didn't work out the way we wanted it to. So we weren't able to do that, but hopefully we can look back at that because now that CC's even a Hall of Famer, there's even more we could talk about. I think the one thing I'm more interested about with Sabathia was New York. Just New York City in general. I'm just so interested in New York City in general, why he loves New York so much, what was it about the city that made him absolutely love it? I think those are fun questions. Stelio says, if CC's in the Hall of Fame, why not King Felix? By the way, hi, Pete. Felix Hernandez had a great career. He had a great career. I just think there was a lot of injury plague there with Felix Hernandez. But I don't even know where he was on the vote. I didn't even see that, how many votes he actually got. I just don't think his career measures. And, I'll take a look at King Felix real quick. Obviously, when Felix Hernandez was on, forget about it. There weren't too many pitchers better than King Felix. The 169 wins is tough. I know he played on some pretty bad Seattle teams. 34.2 career ERA. That is nothing, that's phenomenal. 2,500 Ks. Just remember, 250 wins and 3,000 Ks is like a guarantee. And, man, I mean, he retired at 33 years old. He just could not stay healthy after 2015. I mean, that's the problem. And he just really just spiraled out of control. And that's exactly what Darius just said. That's where I am with him. If this was a guy that was able to throw and regain a little bit of form, like CeCe did, like Mike Mussina did, where they just find, they don't have the old stuff of their prime, but they're able to get by. If he was able to do that and maybe give his career up till 37, 38, and he had 200 plus wins and closer to 3,000 Ks, yeah, I think you'd have a serious case for Felix Hernandez. It just sucks. The guy retired at 33 in 2019, 2020. He didn't play because of, the crazy year that 2020 was. He didn't play at all, but you talk about a workhorse. Listen to this. 191 innings, 190 innings, 200, 238 innings, 249 innings, 233 innings, 232 innings, 204 innings, 236 innings, 201 innings, and I'm going to be $150 with you guys. It's probably one of the main reasons why in those, 22-year-old, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, he probably used up that arm and could never get it back again. That's probably what happened. Here's a guy who threw a lot. So as Darius said, for that time frame, forget about it. The guy is phenomenal. I mean, he's a phenomenal pitcher. I love King Felix, no doubt about it. Stelio brought up something. Man. Come on, man. This is the type of shit that I'm always going to love right here. Not, you got to... You got to understand the story behind this before you think that we're being sick right here, okay? Ain't no ayo moment over here. We used to have somebody way back in the day. This is how far back DJ Stelio goes with the U. So when you talk about the U, DJ Stelio's a part of our history because my man goes all the way back. He goes even though he did take a hiatus. He thinks I forgot about that. He used to be like one of the main dudes in the chat back in the kitchen video days. Steels. He was like one of the then he like disappeared. And then he came back. I was like, wow, look at this. Stelio, is that you? But there was a guy that would just keep saying CC is thick. Like, I think that was even his name. And he just kept saying CC is thick. And this dude was like obsessed with thick. It was friggin' weird. It was so strange, man. And let me tell you something. We may have upgraded. We may have grown. But we're kind of the same that we always been. We always been a little fucked up over here at the U, haven't we? I think we've always been a little bit fucked up, just to be honest with you. I really did disappear. I made the ghosting famous before Francis did. You know what? I'm just noticing it's a little dark. Hold on a second, guys. I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I knew something was missing. By the way, folks, you see this stuff behind me? In about, man, how long is it? Before opening day and probably even before spring training, all of that is going to be completely updated. So get ready for that, folks. All of that behind me, not crazy. It's going to look the same. I'm just updating some of this stuff a little bit behind me. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. I think I'm adding something behind me that I think you guys are going to really enjoy, especially during games. I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot. Rocket Man says, oh! Jose Ramirez deleted the words Cleveland Guardians from his Instagram bio/profile. Usually when that happens, it's because you know what's going on. Well, not really. I mean, People look so much into social media, guys. Relax. Everybody looks so much into social media, man. Oh, this guy just, oh my God, he just started following the Yankees. I mean, it's... We'll see what happens. All right, I would just tell everybody, don't go get your damn hopes up around here, all right? But folks, a former New York Yankee is getting some more attention. And I do want to talk about this a little bit because the Yankees have interest again with Lou Trevino. And if you guys remember when the Yankees made the Frankie Montas deal, I went live and I said, look, I like this deal. I think Montas could be okay. He was absolutely terrible. That didn't work out well. But I continue to tell everybody, hold on a second, folks, because I think Lou Trevino is going to be a beast for the Yankees. And he was. Lou Trevino was phenomenal for the New York Yankees. 21 and 2/3 innings that time for the Yanks. A 1.66 ERA. And the only thing I find strange about this is the Yankees are loaded with right-handed pitching. They're loaded with right-handed pitching right now. They don't have many left-handed pitching. If not, actually, let me rephrase what I just said. The Yankees don't have any left-handed pitching relievers. But apparently they're interested in Lou Trevino. And they're saying that Trevino was throwing 94 miles an hour again. Good sinker. And look, Trevino's a perfect... And this is the type of pitcher that I always say, whatever Matt Blake seems to do, just get him with Matt Blake. Because there's something about a guy that could strike batters out, but they walk too many batters. And maybe on certain teams they don't do well. When these guys seem to come to the Yankees, they do really good. It's like the walks are still kind of there. It improves slightly, but they just pitch so much better. I don't believe he does anything mechanical to him. I don't. I think it's about pitch selection. I really do. I think it's about pitch selection when it comes to what Matt Blake and company do here when some of these guys come to the Yankees, because a lot of these guys don't pitch, really well when they were somewhere else, and then they come to the Yankees and they're usually walking guys, but now that you look up and their ERA is fantastic and they seem to be able to get out of jams and all that other fun stuff. But I mean, God, I can name the names. Everybody's a righty. The entire bullpen is a righty. Then you got guys like Efros that are still down in the minors. JT Brubaker, Clayton Beater. That goes along with Weaver, Airbender, Loizaga, Cruz. The Yankees have a shit ton of right-handed relief pitchers. I don't know why they're considering adding another one. And again, I like Lou Trevino. I really do. I wouldn't mind seeing him back. But the Yankees are stacking up right-handers. I mean, they are stacking up right-handers. And I don't want to get everybody mad on this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get to a super chat before I say what I got to say next. DJ Steele says, I know someone who didn't delete C-Land from their IG. I don't know why, but I feel like I know who he's talking about on that one. Kyle Malay says, congrats to CC, Sabathia, Ichiro, and Wagner on getting into the Hall of Fame. Let's go. Ichiro definitely should have been unanimous. Now let's go Yanks and get a lefty reliever and infielder. Let's go. And I feel like Kyle Malay left the exact, what he just wrote, I feel like he left the exact same voicemail. So Malay, I'm not going to play your voicemail because I think it was exactly the same thing. But we do got a voicemail. Let's go ahead and get to it. Voicemail line is open, 804-592-6160. Go ahead and drop your voicemails. Here we go.
Pete, Jera,
There he is.
NYY fam, Uncle Dom here. How's everybody this evening? A little cold here in Westchester. But
I bet.
things are going to heat up. I believe they're going to go after a right-handed pitcher. Like you said, we still need that third baseman. I know the Bregman talks have heated up again, so we'll see what happens. But, Pete, my congratulations to one heavy lefty, our horse, Mr. CC Sabathia. And you know, I love you, CC. I want to tell you something, baby. I said, CC Rider, oh, see what you have done. Oh, yeah, I said, CC Rider, oh, see what you have done. Oh, you made me love you now, your loving has gone. And ain't what I say. Well, I'm gone away, baby, and I won't be back till fall. Well, I'm going away, baby, and I won't be back till fall. Well, I find me a good girl that wanna be knocking on your door. Tell me what I say. We say, CC, we love you, baby. Welcome to the hall. Woo! And let's go,
Yeah, man, CC Sabathia in the Hall of Fame. Well-deserved, folks. And unfortunately, I don't want to have to do this, folks, but I have to do it again. I don't want to have to do this, but I have to do it again. You ready for this? As every other team in Major League Baseball is seeing that there's about 100+ free agents that are still out there. Some teams obviously know they still have work to do. And the Los Angeles Dodgers are just out there saying, we're going to sign everybody because nobody else wants to. So we'll just get closer and closer to $400 million, and we'll just keep signing people. We won a World Series, and we'll just keep going. And we will legitimately just keep on signing whoever the hell we want. They signed Kirby Yates today, who was one of the best relievers in Major League Baseball. He was one of the best closers in Major League Baseball last year. The Dodgers do it again. And there's a lot of Yankee fans, again, complaining on social media. They're upset. Why, God, why? That's what they're saying.
Oh, you bastards. Why are you torturing me like this? Why?
That is what they are saying. They are angry. They are upset. They can't handle it anymore because these damn Dodgers just keep on doing things to tell their fan base, we want to win for a long time. I tweeted this afterwards. The Dodgers are simply telling their fan base, we intend to keep on winning and winning. Good for them. That's how it's done. The Dodgers are doing their thing. Now, I had somebody call me Michael K today. Apparently, Pete Simonetti is no longer the voice. Now, apparently, I'm not. Now, I got people saying, Pete, what's going on with you? You sounded like Michael K. These people don't actually listen to me, I'm pretty sure. But here was my tweet. I've defended Hal and the Yankees this offseason because this isn't the best free agent class. I do question how minor moves like Tim Hill returning or one of the few left-handed relievers that are still on the market are not in the fold. Stroman deal, I understand holding out a bit due to other free agents. We still got time. So I had some people really take offense with me saying that. They go, Pete, but Bregman's there. What are we doing? And I'm looking around and my opinion on Alex Bregman has not changed. It hasn't changed. This guy says, look at this slack wolf who's slacking daily, vampiro, okay? He's a slacking vampire, meaning he never gets fucking blood. So he just starves to death. Because it seems like you're constantly defending the Dodgers. I'm defending the Dodgers. I can't believe this. Should I be upset that the Yankees aren't doing what they're doing? Maybe I should be more upset about the Yankees. I don't get it. I'm not supposed to say, good job, Dodgers. If I was a Dodgers fan, I'd be happy as a pig in shit. What am I supposed to say about the Dodgers? I'm being nice to the Dodgers because they're out there doing something that no other team is willing to do, including big bad Uncle Steve. Because, by the way, I've said this for a while. This would have been a great offseason for Uncle Steve to go nuts. It would have been an amazing offseason for Steve to go nuts. Uncle Steve could have got Burns. He could have got Soto. He did. He could have got Burns with them. He could have brought Mania back. He could have put Pete Alonso back. There's a lot of stuff they could have done. But again, folks, before you get mad at me, I don't disagree with the Yankees here. And everybody seems to have such a tough time understanding this and hearing me say it. Because I guess maybe they're used to me going, enough is enough, Yankees, what are you doing? Now, do you want the Yankees to just say, hey, Bregman, here's $200 million? Now, it's not my money, and I always say that. It's not my money. But I'm also not going to sit here and say I think that's the best move for the Yankees, because I don't. I don't think that's the best move for the Yankees. Who is out there that I'm missing that is so great that the Yankees should just be loading up a boat and saying, hey, guys, here's the money for you. Come on over. Am I missing somebody? Is there somebody that I'm confused about that I don't know? Is there a free agent that's available that I don't know about? Exactly. He said it. He said it. Where's the other teams at? The free agent class, one isn't good. And where are the other clubs at? Nobody's stepping up to the plate. These owners don't want to spend money. They don't want to spend. Yeah, this is, see, Slack Wolf, the guy is losing his mind a little bit here, folks. This is sad when people do this. It is like the media. They try to get like a gotcha moment. Gotcha! Gotcha! This is his gotcha moment. By the way, Pete, a few years ago, you said you would tell the Astros to pick any prospect, have them all for Bregman. You did say that. So what people tend to forget about me is that I provide entertainment. One. So I had people going, this is how people react, folks. I said I give anybody for him. I remember this. I put it on Twitter. And the morons of Twitter, you trade Aaron Judge for him? You know, sometimes when people talk, especially New Yorkers, when they say anybody, they don't just simply mean anybody. You get my point here. So yeah, I never said I wouldn't accept Bregman. I never said I wouldn't want Bregman. The fact of the matter is with Bregman is I'm not giving Bregman $200 million. You think Bregman is worth $200 million for the Yankees when we got multiple young players coming up? Now, if Bregman came to the Yankees, and I'm on record of saying this, and said, look, I want to do a 3-year opt-out after each year, but I still want $20+ million a year. You bet your fucking ass Hal Steinbrenner should go over for that. Yes, 150%. 150%. That is when I would be mad at Hal Steinbrenner. If Bregman said, nobody wants me, this hasn't worked out, but I want to play for the Yankees, you guys need a third baseman. It's perfect. If Hal Steinbrenner sat there and said, I'm not going over, so we got to figure out a way to make it work, then Hal, sell the team, brother. Sell the team. Because, look, I am more than okay with you saying I'll keep it under. I'm more than okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. I'm more than okay with him saying we don't have to be at 300 plus to win. I agree. You don't have to be. But if that man came to you with a sweetheart offer, you can't back away from that. And that's when every single fan should step up and do it. And Acevedo, who knows if the Yankees have offered that? This is the thing, folks. We don't know everything that happens in the offseason. I've heard stories about certain deals and contracts for players you wouldn't even imagine that the Yankees had offers for. We don't know if early on the Yankees have had a conversation. They obviously talked to Boris about Bregman. Boris may have said, no, look, he's going to wait. He's going to wait until he gets more money. He's not getting what he wants right now, so we're going to wait. Who knows? But if there is interest and there's mutual interest out there, Hal Steinbrenner can't say no to that. He can't. But there's not free agents this around. And again, man, I've had people say they should have got Santander. They should have got Teoscar Hernandez. They should have got this guy, that guy. Folks, sometimes no matter if you're the Yankees, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are at all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are. Sometimes you got to pass. Sometimes you just got to pass. Sometimes you got to say, this ain't it for my club. No, I'm not going to add all that money. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not adding that money. I'm not doing that, all right? That's it. Slack Wolf, nah, man, you're good, brother. Yeah, and I don't give a poot about any other YouTuber that talks about Pete Simonetti and the U. You know why they're talking about us. Do you ever hear Pete Simonetti mention anybody else? Hell, I don't even know what the Yankee podcasts are that's out there. I know a few of them, obviously, but trust me, they know why they're talking about me. Some of them have already been left in the dust, and a few other ones are very, very close to being left in the dust. That's why they're upset. But they shouldn't be, because I have no hard feelings towards them. They're just not me, and they're not us. That's all. DJ Steele says, Crackle Nuts, Crackle Minds? Oh, Crackle reminds me of... Can somebody Photoshop a picture of Preston Lacey with Crackle Nuts beard? That would be amazing. Crackle Nuts, I love you, my guy. I love you, damn it, Crackle Nuts, all right? You're my hero. Crackle Nuts says the Dodgers 3 years ago passed on free agency to add Shohei and Freeman. They did a lot, man. And look, here's the deal. Look, I don't like talking about, well, next year we can do this. I hate that shit. I hate it. I hate that. I hate it. I've never been that fan that goes, well, next year maybe. No. We got to play this year and win. And look, the American League kind of sucks. So, I think maybe the Yankees are kind of holding out for spring training. Maybe somebody could fall to them. Maybe there's a deal that makes sense. I still think they get somebody before spring training starts. I really do. But then also, too, on top of that, they got the trade deadline. They got the trade deadline, man. Got the trade deadline. And nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants the team beforehand to see what it looks like. But J-Rax, I don't disagree with you, brother. Look, man, do I disagree with, maybe paying Boris's asking price? Yeah. That I disagree with completely. Scott Boras has been out of his friggin' mind with what he wants for Bregman. He overplayed it. He overplayed his hand with Bregman and Alonso, and it's biting him on the ass again. And this is what he does. He's done this multiple times. But the problem is here is that, no, man, I'm not taking Bregman on for no damn $200 million. I'm not taking Bregman for anything close to that. If Bregman wanted to be a Yankee, that's all I'm saying. Is if he came to the table and he goes, look, I got some businesses in New York. I really want to try it out. I really want to play here. I think the way I see it, that infield would be one of the best infields in baseball. I want to be here, and I want to figure out a way to make this work. If he came to the Yankees and approached it that way, and they said, hey, look, man, here's how we can do it. If you did that 3 year with an opt-out after each, and maybe it's a club opt-out, the Yankees could say, no, we're done here. I don't know. Maybe that's too good to be true, but if Bregman came to the table for that, the Yankees would be wrong to say no. They'd be wrong to say no. And I would be the first person coming around saying that they better make that deal. They better figure that out. I would be the first damn person angry if the New York Yankees did not do that. Do we, is there any evidence, any proof of that happening? No, not really. We haven't heard nothing like that with him, but time is ticking. Time is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. It is January 21st. By the way, 9 days to the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance's birthday. Okay, I'm just reminding everybody, all right? It's almost a birthday, okay? All right, 9 days away. We got a couple of big days planned up. Got a couple of big things planned up here, actually, at the U. I may be unavailable a couple of days next week. We got something going on. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. We're going to be filming some pretty exciting stuff. And I tell you guys what, man, I just want this year to begin so you guys can see everything we have lined up for you this year, man. Post-game season live, I'm so friggin' excited for it. It looks crazy good. It looks crazy good. I can't wait for you guys to see it. For the record, I want Luis Arraez. I like Luis Arraez. I know the defense is scary at second base, but the bat is so good. Sometimes you can't get everything you want. But I don't know what the Yankees are going to do. What hat is this? This is Victus. I think it has the... Oh, he's wanted. Oh, but you can see it there. Oh, that Pete Simonetti's wanted. Oh, he's a wanted man. Nah, these are my good friends at Victus. I'm going to be visiting them pretty soon. Pete, have you been to any Yankees game?
Se murió.
Well, here's the great thing, folks. March 29th, come to NYYU Day. It'll be the very first game I ever go to. I'm so excited to finally experience Yankee Stadium for the first time in my life. I can't wait. March 29th, first time I'll ever be at Yankee Stadium. Be there with me. It'll be an amazing moment. You'll see, oh my God, look. I'll be like Susan Wallman when Roger Clemens was in his box. I was going to say her box. That wouldn't have been good. Holy shit.
Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say.
Wow. Wow, it'll be my first game, March 29th. Yeah, never been to Yankee Stadium. I'm really excited about going to my first game. And hell, I want you guys to go there with me. So make sure you guys are ready to join me on March 29th, NYYU Day. The very first one, by the way. You're going to be there for that. You're going to be there. That had to be Simon on a burner. Simon ain't working no damn computer. And he definitely don't got no burner. My man is calling from a dial-up phone. Mama Simon, if you're listening, I love you. Not taking a shot at your son here. I'm just saying how he uses the landline. The landline he uses. I just wanted to speak up just in case if she might be a little hard to hear. I love the woman. I love her. I love her. Mama Simon, I love you. I said I love you. Tell Simon I said hi. Bocce! I'm going to start training Bocce. I tell you what, I can't wait to meet you, Pete. Medina, you've been here for years, never met you. A lot of you guys have been here for a long time. I have not met you, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys. I truly am. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. I'll enjoy my very first game at Yankee Stadium. Yep, it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much for asking. Mr. Telephone Man by New Edition. Great song there, Uncle Dom. No doubt about it. You are our jukebox, but I believe we got a voicemail here.
Hi, NYYU family. It's Cece again from Whittier, California. Two things. Just want to let you know, Cece Sabathia loves New York just the way I do for the same reason. You guys keep it real there. You don't give an F, and you also let people know that you don't give an F, and that's why CC loves that.
I agree.
Also, I think he likes the gabagool. Second part of my voicemail is regarding what is it? Tae-song Kim. What do you think about him, Pete, for your third base? Remember, you guys got to shore that up. Let me know.
Yeah.
Bye.
I agree. We definitely gotta shore up the infield for the Yanks, and Kim could make sense. I think he's gonna miss a little bit of time, but a lot of people feel he makes sense for the Yankees. Great defense. You're buying his glove. I mean, at the end of the day, you're buying his glove. That's it. I mean, you're gonna be paying for the defense that he's gonna provide, and look, for the Yankees, that could work out pretty well. But I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys, but I am now like, I just don't see the Yankees infield. And this is crazy because I really did a full circle on this one, if you guys remember. Because I was very, very much good with Jazz playing third base. But now I'm like, I really want Jazz at second base. I want Jazz at second base. That's it. Put Jazz at second base. That makes me happy. I don't want Jazz at third base anymore. I really like the idea of the Yankees getting a third baseman, and I know that takes him out of some options that I like. I don't like Jorge Polanco at third base. I think he would be a second baseman. I love his bat at Yankee Stadium. I think that's good. Kim, I don't know if Kim could play third base. Maybe he can, but I mean, Bregman we know can play third base. I think that's a very, very long shot to happen. I don't know. You know, the longer this goes, and I know people are going to say this is crazy, but the longer this goes, if it is true and if it is real, I could actually see Ke'Bryan Hayes being a possibility for the Yankees. The more this kind of drags out, and maybe Willie Castro, we talked a little about him in Discord today, Willie Castro. I could see that too, but I don't know, man. And look, I've given the pros and cons already about Ke'Bryan Hayes. Younger guy, contract is right up the Yankees' alley. I don't know what the deal will look like. I got no clue. I don't even know how possible it really is. I don't know. I know there's the rumors that he's asked for a trade. I got no idea. I'm just saying. I could see it, man. I could see it. Craig Smith says Peraza's going to get his last shot. Maybe Peraza gets a real chance. It's just the Yankees have never shown The Yankees just seem to have never really shown an interest in to give him a shot, which is crazy to me because he had value. You could have just dealt him. You could have traded him for something. I don't believe there's no club out there that would say we don't want this kid. Oswald Peraza has put up very good minor league numbers, and he was very young a few years back when he was hot. You could have dealt him. And they never did. I don't think he's ever going to get a shot. I don't see it. DJ Steele says, crackle at the Cali fire. Gonna sizzle like bacon. Damn. Man, that's tough, man. I was seeing videos of the LA fires, man. That's a tough situation, man. That is a tough situation, man. I send out prayers to everybody out there in LA, man. That is tough. I saw they had like before and afters. They have before and afters basically of what areas were like to what they are now. God, man, it's so terrible, man. So that's tough. Jay Snow says sign Jose Iglesias. I'd be okay with that. Then I could do, oh my God. He's not going to have no concert at Yankee Stadium, though. I'll tell you that much. You know, with the Yankees, he ain't having no concert. But I tell you what, I like it. I like it. I wouldn't be upset with Jose Iglesias. And look, you know, you get a guy that you know could defend. I'll look him up real quick. But Jose Iglesias put up some damn good numbers the last couple of years, man. So, you know, I don't know what's going on with him. He's up there in age now. He is 35. But, man, he's been pretty damn good, man. He's been pretty damn good for a couple of years in a row now. 356 in, what was that? That was only 59 at-bats in 2021. 2022, he had 292. Didn't play in 23. In 2024, he had 337 for the Mets with a 448, 830 OPS. I mean, that was 270 at-bats. It wasn't a very, very short sample size. Played some good ball there. Do I think, you know, he'll be able to play every day? I don't know. I think that's a tough one. Maybe not the best fit. You know, I just don't know. I don't know right now what's the best fit for the Yankees. And I think that's where our concern lies, right? Is what is that move going to be? Why? And you know, when I tweeted about the Dodgers and fans still comparing and all that, and, you know, Yankees aren't spending, why? And I'm sitting back there, I'm going, let me, you know, I get where fans are coming from, because why is Tim Hill not a Yankee? Why is a few of the lefty relievers out there, why haven't we got one of them? You know, a lot of people focus on the big deals. I'm looking at the little stuff that can greatly improve this team. Tim Hill was phenomenal for the Yankees. His best pitching he's ever done was for the Yankees last year. Why is Tim Hill not back? I just don't get it. I mean, there's players that are available. There's a lot of free agents remaining, and it seems like only the Dodgers right now are stepping up, going, shit, I'll sign him then if nobody else wants to. I'll sign him, no big deal. I got it. I'll take it. I'll handle it. And the Yankees are just sitting back, twiddling their thumbs. I don't know why, but they are. So I don't get it, man. If you want to be upset about the Yankees for that, then yeah, I got your back. You know what I mean? I got your back on that one. Why are the Yankees not doing this? Like I said in the thing, I understand maybe they haven't moved Stroman yet, because you got Max Scherzer out there still, because you got Jose Quintana out there, because you got Flaherty out there still. So I can understand in the sense the Yankees going, we'll back up on this one a little bit. Let's wait a second here. I can understand the Yankees doing that. Saying, you know what? Stroman got $18 million. We want to try to pay as little as that as possible. If these other guys are gone and they're off the market, maybe then we got a chance. Maybe then we got a chance. You know what I mean? Maybe we could really get something for this guy. Swift, my good friend, says breaking. Oh God, here we go. Donaldson wows Yankees brass by somersaulting from right field to home in secret third base tryout. I would crack the hell up laughing if somehow out of nowhere that dude became a Yankee again. I mean, wouldn't that be comical at least? I mean, I know we can't get mad about it, but that would be comical in my opinion. That would definitely be comical in my opinion. Did Quintana sign today? I don't think Quintana signed. I don't think I seen anything with him signing yet, unless I'm nuts, but I don't remember seeing anything about him signing. Yeah, I don't believe he signed yet. David Douglas said that. I don't think he signed yet, unless I missed something, but I don't think he did. Dodgers won another World Series. Of course they won another World Series, and they're going for it. They've had a friggin'... Somebody said the other day, oh, that's the last move they're making, right? I'm in the back of my mind going, probably not. Probably not. I don't think it's probably the last move they're making. That team's just going to keep going. That team's just going to keep on going, man. They don't stop. They don't friggin' stop. They're not going to slow down. Kirby Yates signed today with the Dodgers, yeah. So, guys, obviously, as you know, there is just not news right now. It's funny because I was trying to think back to, like, last year, and I feel like even though the Yankees got Soto in December, I don't know, there was just something different about this. January just feels dead. Like, it feels like the lockdown almost, but at least you had the lockdown to talk about. There is, like, nothing going on right now. And I really, really want to do an All Rise tomorrow, and I probably still am going to do an All Rise. So I'm going to need your guys' help tomorrow, man. Drop some voicemails for tomorrow. Drop some voicemails tomorrow, man, because there is just nothing out there right now. There is no news out there. Hell, there hasn't even been an updated Yankee rumor. I think there was a Yankee hot stove today, and they didn't talk about shit. Literally, I think they literally just talked about the Hall of Fame. Other than that, man, there's just been nothing, man. There's been nothing going on. So, you know, I'm gonna do an All Rise tomorrow, no matter what. We'll figure out something to talk about. Like I said, if it's an all voicemail show, it's an all voicemail show. The U is gonna keep working. You know what I mean? The U is going to keep working. We're closing in on 41,100 subs already. Definitely working our way to 50K in 2025. There's potential that we even blow past 60K this year, right now in 2025. So, again, man, I think you guys are going to be really excited about game season this year. Post-game season, man, it's going to be phenomenal. I just about completed everything I have to complete. As you guys know, when it comes to designs and all that stuff, it is a one-man show here at the U. So I am working very, very hard to have the season basically ready to go. Really, you know, I can't really test stuff until games begin. So in spring training, there'll probably be some games that I call and some games that I don't. So I could test some things out and make sure it's all good. Pete, just curious, when's your birthday? I am born on St. Patty's Day, March 17th is my birthday, March 17th. Thank you, Uncle Dom. I appreciate that, man. Stroman trade needs to happen. Dodgers don't care. They're signing everyone. They want to win. They want to win. There's nothing wrong with that. I can't ever get mad at what the Dodgers are doing. I can't. I can't bring myself to it. I can't bring myself to it, man. I got no issues with that. I want the Dodgers to... Look, I want to face the Dodgers again in the World Series. That's all I want. I've talked about that so many times. I just want to face them again. I want to face them in the World Series again. I want that rematch. I still feel these are the two best teams in their division, in their leagues. I think the Yankees rotation is phenomenal. I think it has a chance to be amazing. There's a lot of work, man. There's a lot of work. You guys always do so much, Pete. Keep up the great work. Us fans appreciate you all. Thank you so much, man. And we got big goals this year, man. I know I tend to say that every year, but I think right now we're at the top of our game here at NYYU, man. We have what is it called, man? We got the foundation set for the U. We got the formula right. We know what we're doing. Now it's just getting some good things behind us, man, and that's it. And when we get some of these things that we're working on behind us, folks, forget about it. You think 60,000 this year? I'm thinking 70, 80, 90, based off the things that we have potentially being worked on. So hopefully it happens. But this has been a fun journey so far. I'll share this with you guys. Sometimes life gets you down, right? Because I've done it all, right? I was a bank manager for over 10 years. So I've done the 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. daily, even on Saturdays and all that mess. I've done all that. And yeah, in certain jobs, you have your dreams and aspirations of going up and going up and going up. But I've always had the love of doing this. And to see NYYU growing and kind of see the dream right there. And I'm like, I'm reaching for it. Come on, let's go. And we don't stop working. By the way, you want to hear something crazy? Maybe this will inspire somebody out there. I don't know. Yesterday, I added up all the hours we were live in 2024. Do you know we were live for a total of 40 plus days? That's crazy. We were live for over 40 days. Based on all the hours we were live, added up, we were live for over 40 days in 2024. I think it has a chance of being more. Maybe it has a chance of being more in 2025. We'll see. Rod Thompson says, salute to CC and my guy Pete. Appreciate you, brother. And yeah, man, CC gets in. Well deserved. I love Sabathia. Chris Silva says, Platino Pete, would you like Kike for the Yanks? Hashtag UWO. Kike hits lefties very well. If maybe the Yankees figured out a way of a platoon for him that he would guarantee him to play against lefties. That was the problem last year that they didn't sign him, by the way. You know what I wish the Yankees kind of did? I wish they got Tommy Edman when they were supposed to get him. Just saying. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool, but didn't happen. Didn't happen. It is what it is, man. Christopher Cancel, what's up, brother? He says, Pete, as a Mets fan, let me congratulate you, a Yankee fan, for having CC and Ichiro in the Hall of Fame. But question, wasn't CC also with Cleveland and Milwaukee more than you guys? Definitely not Milwaukee. Milwaukee only had half the year. I want to say CC played with the Yankees the most, I believe. Let me double check and see on that, but I believe he played for the Yankees the most. Yeah, he played 11 years for the Yanks, 8 years for Cleveland, and then the 1 for Milwaukee. So yeah, he played for the Yankees the most. And look, he won a World Series with them. That means a lot. The chip means everything, even the players. The chip means more. But yeah, if you guys remember Tommy Edman, it's crazy because I talked about this a lot last year before the World Series. A lot of players the Yankees were going to get, the Dodgers got. The Yankees were second. Tommy Edman being one of the main ones. And Tommy Edman would have been penciled in right at third base right now for the Yankees, I believe. Or at second, wherever the hell they wanted to put him. But Tommy Edman would have fit in the Yankees infield. There's no doubt about that. And he did a very good job for the Dodgers. And man, oh man, did he go off in the postseason. He went off in the postseason, man. He went absolutely off in the postseason, and, good for him. Good for Tommy Edman. He also signed one of the many guys that signed extensions. Christopher Cancel said this is a Sheriff hat. Nah, man, this is a Victus hat. It just says wanted on the side. This is one of their many styles of hats. Victus, by the way, doing many great things. If you guys don't know, Victus is, and if you don't know much about Victus, we did an NYYU on site at Victus at their headquarters. And let me tell you, man, if you have not seen it, and if you didn't see that on site, go watch it. A lot of great information, because guess what? They are now the official bat of Major League Baseball. So it would definitely be a good idea for you to go check that out and learn who Victus is. We'll be seeing them again very soon. So I absolutely love those guys, man. They're amazing. Yeah, it's my Sheriff hat, all right? I am now a Sheriff, okay? All right? Sheriff Pete? Sheriff Pete, okay? I'm all over here, ready to go. Sheriff Pete, baby. That Victor show was great. Thank you, Uncle Dom. I appreciate you, man. It was fun to do. We got more stuff going on. Actually, it's going to be a part of my setup behind me. So there's a couple of things that I'm working on when it comes to my setup behind me. I'm gonna have a couple of bats here. Obviously, you guys know the Anthony Volpe bat. Me and Anthony's the only ones that have this, by the way. I'll show it again. I got nothing to do. Come here, baby. Oh God. Oh. Me and Anthony. All right, he signed it, as you guys could see. My good friend Anthony was supposed to get in the batting cage. So I don't know if that's going to happen this year, but me and Anthony are the only ones that have this bat. It could be going for sale. Not this, not mine. This bat could become available, this style of bat. Not this personal one. This is mine, all right? I'm keeping this forever. But it could be going for sale. I think they're working on an agreement with Double Bubble to actually make the bat and be able to sell it. So they are working on that, I believe. But Victus is the best, man. They're doing so much for the game. And I want you, go check it out, guys. We're going to have some more content for Victus pretty damn soon. And like I said, I'm going to have some Victus stuff behind me in the coming weeks, probably in 2 weeks, roughly. And I'm going to add something behind me, too, that I really, really hope works out good. I guess we're going to find out. I don't know if it's going to work out great, but we're going to see. I'm adding something probably right down over here that I think is going to be really fun for the regular season. And all the back is just going to get kind of extended a bit. It's going to be extended a little bit, so... Well, guys, I don't want to waste any more of your day. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I truly do. I know, trust me, I want to do some more content for you guys. There's just not shit to talk about right now. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's been absolutely dead. There's not rumors. It's kind of just all quiet out there right now. And if the Yankees make a move, shit, we got it covered for you, but until then, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to do an All Rise tomorrow, but drop your voicemails, 804-592-6160. Again, 804-592-6160. You can start dropping those voicemails ASAP because, again, there ain't much going on. So I'll talk about whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. But with that being said, guys, I am out. Peace, baby. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you next time.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.